Hello and welcome to tribetopper.com.
And you're watching this video on multiplication of algebraic expression. Before we start with multiplication, I would first like to just have a recap of the terms that in algebra we have the terms known as monomials, binomials and trinomials. Monomials means a term which contains only an expression which contains only one term. Like if I have a term xy, or I have a term x square, or I have minus 3x, or I have just 4, right? These are all with single term, no plus minus. That is a monomial. But if I have the terms where I have an expression where I have two terms, that will be a binomial. Like I have x square plus 2x. That's a binomial because there are two terms, as you can see. And minus 3x minus 4, that's again a binomial with two terms. And obviously, as the name suggests, if in an algebraic expression I have three terms, then that will be a trinomial. Right, Tristan? So I hope you know that what is a trinomial. It will be x squared plus 2x plus 1. That's a trinomial. So I have three terms. Now first, when we learn about multiplication, the first thing that we are going to learn is the product of monomials. Then it will become very easy for you to multiply the monomials with binomials or two binomials. But the first step would be the multiplication of a monomial with a monomial. So let's see how does that happen. So to find out the product of two monomials, just understand that it will be written as the product of the numerical coefficients times the product of variables. So you'll understand it with the help of an example. Like I have a monomial, say 6xy, and I have to multiply this with another monomial which is 3x squared y cube. So for this, what will I do? As I have written here, this is the product of two monomials. So product of numerical coefficients. So numerical coefficient is 6 and 3. This is known as a coefficient. So 6 times 3 is 18. Now we'll take the product of variables. The terms is x, y, z, whatever we take, they are known as the variables. So now we are going to do the product of the variables. That is x into x square gives me x cube, and multiply with y into y cube gives me y raised to the power 4. And here I hope you know already, Tristan, that we are applying the law of indices, which is that if you have a number x raised to the power m multiplied with x raised to the power n, these are exponential functions where we have the powers in this or indices and the base is same. This is also x, this is also x. Then the product for x raised to the power m into x raised to the power n becomes x raised to the power m plus n. So that is the law of indices, that if your base is same, my number x and x, this base is same, I will add the powers. So it becomes x into x square. So like I had here, x into x square. X means x raised to the power 1 and x square. So the powers get added, I get x cube. And y into y cube. So that's y raised to the power 1 into y cube. Now that gives me y raised to the power 4. So this is how I got the answer. I hope it is very simple for you as well. So just using this rule, product of numerical coefficients and product of variables, let's just try one more example. So let's look at these simple monomials. I've picked up two examples from your textbook where 4 times x times y means simply the product, and the product, when you will simplify, this is the expanded form, you are multiplying them, but because this is a number and these two are variables, so I can't multiply them in the form of an answer as a number. I will get 4x y. Similarly here, I have minus 2 into minus f. What does it mean? It simply means the product 2f. Now let's look at the signs. It's minus into minus, and I hope you know that negative into negative, the product is positive. So I got 2f. Had it been minus 2 times f, then I would have got negative 2f, because negative into positive is negative. So what you have to remember is, if you have the same sign, that is negative multiplied by negative, or you have positive multiplied by positive, the answer would be positive. But if you have the opposite signs, like you have a negative number, negative multiplied by a positive, the result would be negative. Alright, so I hope you've understood how to multiply the numbers. And then if you have to, you are given the numbers and you have to write them in the expanded form. Like I have the number here, I'll just take a number here, minus 5m square n, and I'm supposed to write it in the expanded form. So in expanded form, I'll just separate the terms, and I will write it as, this is equal to minus 5 times m square, means it's m into m and into n. So this is how you can write the numbers in the expanded form. Let's check out one more example. I have minus 4x cube y square z. Now that gives me what? This is minus 4 times expanded form, means x cube. So I need to have 3 x's here. X times x into y square. It would mean y times y. I'm multiplying y 2 times, and z is just one part. So this is the expanded form for minus 4x cube y square z. I hope you've understood well that how do we carry out the multiplication of the monomials, and how can we write a multiplied expression back as a product of different monomials. Thank you for watching.
Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at tribetopper.com.